Sent back on their journey. Command to Conquer slow out about 3 lengths when the starter said go. Storm Outgoing quick to respond. Miss Brody, she's right there. Pav, and 4 around as Caddy Master commits early, and Caddy Master's going to use up a little bit of energy to get over and race very prominently. At this point in time, Intercept's about 3.5 lengths off them. Keep Your Light On towards the outside, a little bit closer than usual. Keep Your Light On is racing about 4 lengths off them, mouth open for a stride or two. Special Encounter, black and white to the inside, spots them 4.5 start, past the 800 metre zone. Caddy Master in front, he gets across to lead by 1 length. Singer's King's got about 6 lengths to make up. Astra Man, Command to Conquer gets closer. House Hunter, Make My Own Luck. Homeward Bound, greeting the judge and crowd with just on 4:50 to go. Caddy Master in front by 1.25 on the bit. Storm Outgoing tracks him through in second. Miss Brody's down the centre in third. Pav. Intercept looks to quicken up. Coming to the 300, Keep Your Light On towards the outsides under a drive. Still Caddy Master goes with 200 out. And Caddy Master still in front. He's galloping freely by 2. Caddy Master not for the catching the last 100. Astra Man is staying on. Pav and Storm Outgoing, but Caddy Master goes on to score. Astra Man second. Keep Your Light On drives late in a photo with Pav and Storm Outgoing. Minor spots tight. Number 9, Caddy Master, he had to commit from that draw, the son of Argonaut, and Michael Roberts has always held him in high regard. He's now only notched up that second victory, so he's a horse who's plummeted down in the ratings and given a good ride there. Confident ride, used up a little bit of petrol to get across, but he continues that momentum by 1.25 lengths. Astra Man, best work late second. Keep Your Light On, looking to drive through late. Storm Outgoing is on the inside as they dive past the post. Between them is Pav. Then came House Hunter. So Keep Your Light On, looking to try and get into that trifecta spot third in the placings as they dash past the post. Caddy Master, as they say, not for the catching. In front, the distinctive white face, clear by 2.5. Keep Your Light On's on the right hand side. Pav's between them. Astra Man, red sleeves and cap. Number 9, Caddy Master, the Argonaut, comes through to win. Astra Man, Keep Your Light On, putting his nose down in a photo. Best work late. Back to the studio.
Well, race number 3, Caddy Masters come through. Well done to Shivali Stud and Dr. Labuschagne with the son of Argonaut, and of course Michael Roberts teaming up with apprentice Ashton Ares. And but for the draw, he certainly looked the value in this type of field, Michael. And we're just having a chat off air as well. You liked him this evening?
Yes, very much so. You know, the only thing that put me off a wee bit was the draw. Obviously, we need a bit of luck, but all credit to Ashton. I thought nobody could have done it better. He jumped well, as we discussed, and I said, don't burn him up, do it slowly, and then, then take over. And, he carried it out to perfection. It was a very good ride with him, and he wasn't in a hurry on top of the straight. He waited for the horse to get balanced nicely. And when he picked him up, from a long way home, you could see the race was in the bag.
You do a lot of work with this kid at home. I know he's at the academy, but when he comes over to ride, you've taken him under your wing as well, Michael?
Yes, Deez. Sometimes I see a kid that I like, and he's got a nice personality for a jockey. He's aggressive. He can be quite cheeky at times, but and he studies the races, he studies the form. He'll come and tell me things that I haven't noticed, and which is obviously very important in the jockey's life, to start off from a young age like us. So he's got all the credentials to go right through. But a big thank you to Dr. Labuschagne. Unfortunately, he wasn't here. He had to go to the airport to pick Shirley up, and to Chiefly Stud, bred him. I think he'll win a couple more, the source,
Looks that way. Anything else from your side, Michael?
Yes, we got Kingsmead and Marriott running. I think they all come off from a little break, but they're fit enough to do justice to themselves. And also a big thank you to my stable staff. You know, they work hard, and you know, it's nice to get the rewards.
Give our best to Dr. Labuschagne. Well done with this individual, Michael. You certainly had him spot on this evening.
Hopefully you'll see him later. Thank you.
Well played.
Thank you.
Lovely. Let's get Aston Aries in. And Aston just telling me he was under suspension and he had to attend a wedding. That's why he hasn't been racing for 2 to 3 weeks. But you're back, and you're back with a bang. But how was the wedding?
It was nice. It was nice to go home for a short while. Coming back to today, just want to say a big thank you to Mr. Roberts for the support and to the owner, Dr. Labuschagne.
From the draw, you got over very easily.
Yes, you know, it's got a lot of speed, but I didn't want to force him to get there. He got there quite comfortably, and he won a nice race.
I saw you sitting statue still coming to the straight. You had the horse.
Yes, you know, turning for home, I knew how much I had left underneath me. Once again, a big thank you, Mr. Roberts.
Before you leave, you'd have had a look at your rides to come. You like anything else, young Aston?
Yes, you know, in the next 2 races, I got Master Sam and Kingsmead. I expect a good run.
How many winners now?
36.
Well played. You're getting closer to that half a century, and well done with this ride.
Thank you very much. And also a big thank you to the riding masters and the academy staff.
Lovely.
Thank you.
That's Aston Aries for trainer Michael Roberts, number 9, Caddy Master. Got pretty tight, as we mentioned, for that minor positions, but the Doug did commit 9, 7, 1 and 4. That's the way he posted the numbers up here. Next up, it is the start of the pick 6, which is the 4th.